went the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, man, he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it is on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Ay, Dios mío! Hebrew is of Beale. Pegao, 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 pegao! Puerto Ricans in the house. Man, con pegao, man. Oh my God. Google it. Talking about that burnt rice, baby. Well, we coming in hot, man. Halftime to Crunchtime. Didn't get a chance to do the halftime stuff. Got into some stuff with my wife just now. She almost burnt the oven because she doesn't know how to use it. And stuff going on with my eyes too, man. I got pink eye in both eyes, man. So one eye is good and the other eye is now infected. Anyway, we in action. Knicks just tied up the game to make it 59-59. Memphis is back. Good game, man. Memphis looked like they were going to pounce on us, but the Knicks came in and did their thing. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, man. You guys know I'm not a fan of Mitchell Robinson's game, man, but he did two things that today that was excellent, man. That I'll show you guys in a second when I get a chance. But two excellent things that he did today, but I'll get into that on the next break. He looks to be in shape, so it's all about cautionary stuff to make sure that he doesn't re-injure himself, but it is what it is. Right now, Memphis got a little bit of energy. They're trying to pounce on the Knicks. That used to be the old thing. Try to get up on the Knicks and shove your foot down their throat, and Knicks can't come back. Knicks are a different team. We can score, if we're not playing against the top teams, But anyway, we're back in business, man. Looks like the score at the moment is 63-61. Looking at the small screen today. I didn't have a chance to set up the big thing, my bigger screen. So it's all good. I got my names on the side. I'll use that in a second. For the meantime, let's get into some action. Right now, we're starting the second half with a lot of back and forth action. Shout out to Memphis, man. They got a lot of size on their squad. 3-point shooting, they have that too, but not as much. It's the interesting team, man. So Brunson playing ring around the rosy finds a wide open Josh. Josh doesn't shoot it. He finds Cat on the inside. Cat gets in there for the layup, but John Morant comes weak side and gets the block shot. But it is called a goaltending. Oh my God. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man. So I got chopsticks, as you can see. Your boy knows how to use chopsticks. You know why? Because I'm from New York City. Got Chinese food places on every freaking street corner. You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, I used to use chopsticks and eat them and use it to eat cereal and things like that. Here goes some vegetarian meatballs. So there's no meat on my plate, only processed food, which is even better, right? Processed food is good for the soul. Josh Hart decided to drive, so the big man said, nah, but we got a trailer. And he finds him. We got Mikal Bridges as a trailer. That's the Knicks positive trait there, to be able to run the court and catch guys on a fast break and find an open man on cuts and stuff. That should be the staple on the Knicks offense. So, a lot of talk is being said about, Tom Thibodeau being fired and stuff. So I think Tom Thibodeau, if you're gonna replace him, you got to make sure you replace him with somebody that's going to reemphasize the things that we do well. So I don't know if it's going to be like a new coach or somebody internally or whatever. You're definitely going to have to put a focus on traditional Knicks basketball, which is running the break, playing defense, running the break, passing to the open man, cutting, passing to the open man. Everybody being unselfish and that type of thing. That should be Knicks basketball. We do well with this particular squad. We look really good when we play that way. A couple of things that are missing from this equation is rebounding and defense. So Mitch Robinson came back. He looked good. I'll give you that. He looks really good, man. So if he can continue to do that, to play this way, then he's definitely gonna get some more minutes as time goes on too, man. It's definitely gonna help the squad out. Inside, nice little cut there. Mikal Bridges is on the drive. Cat cut on the baseline. Caught Memphis on the weak side. And he was able to finish that. So this is not as good as I expected it, man. But to wash it down, I do have some Guinness, baby. So this is I was drinking this last night also. So I had a 4-pack. This is Guinness non-alcoholic draft, man. So you guys know I don't drink alcohol like that anymore. I used to drink a lot on this channel. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to drink at least like 2 22-ounce cans of beer every podcast. You know what I'm saying? And before that, I might have had 2 before that. You know what I'm saying? So I used to drink a lot, man. A lot of beers, a lot of whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I gave that up kind of. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really drink like that, So, thank God for the new movement and non-alcoholic drafts and stuff, man. They got non-alcoholic, everything is non-alcoholic. The good thing about it is that nowadays it tastes so good. This tastes really good. For those are they're like Guinness, they don't feel like drinking the liquor, the alcohol, the content that comes with it. I think it's a good option, man. And it's actually from Guinness, so it's good. All right, let's get back into the game, man. I'm here talking to you guys about nonsense. Mikal Bridges gets the rebound on the break. Josh finds him. Transition bucket here. No, front of the rim. Cat was able to slap it out, but it goes to John Morant. Brunson attacking. He fouls from behind. Are they going to call a clear path? They're looking for clear path there. It looks like John Morant is tapping to his head. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just like, just doing little subliminal messages to the team and to the fans and stuff. That might be a clear path foul. If he fouls him to prevent the bucket, it's definitely what we call a clear path. We'll see. Because he wrapped him up, so the whole purpose of the clear path foul, you're not allowed to wrap up the guy. So he got free throws, so they didn't call it a clear path. So I really don't know the rules when it comes to that shit now. One thing I will say about these Guinness cans, I don't know if it's because my refrigerator's messed up, but there's like a little ball in there. As soon as you open up the can, you feel like a chemical reaction. So I don't know if there's dry ice in there or something to keep the can the beer cold, but it's definitely something in the can. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's my refrigerator that froze it, but as soon as you open up the can, there's like a chemical reaction that happens. You can feel it bubbling inside the can. So it's like a chemical reaction. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to Google that, find out what that's about. But whatever, man. I'm gonna drink it anyway. Fuck it. Processed foods, man, the freaking American way. I tell you that. We'll say what's up to my guys in the chat. Shout out to my guy Kareem Gantner place. I just let you guys know that I was running a little late. I'm trying to get my food together. Like I said, my wife almost burnt the oven. Yeah, she's trying to cook some cupcakes for my mother-in-law. Her birthday was this week, but we're gonna throw a party for her this weekend. So, February for the Die Hard Knicks family, Die Hard Knicks immediate family, it's a lot of birthdays in February, man. My son's birthday, my mother's birthday, my mother-in-law's birthday, my brother-in-law's birthday, and his wife's birthday, all in the same month. John Morant with the alley-oop there. Brunson comes down the other end and shoots a mid-range jump shot. Here comes Bane. Bane has short arms, man. He kicks it out to John Morant on the left-hand side. Yeah, not too much talk is being said about the best backcourts in the NBA. There's quite a few of them. Memphis Grizzlies have a good one with John Morant and Bane. The Knicks have a good one also with Josh Hart and Brunson. Very good backcourt, I should say. Shout out to Cleveland. They have a good backcourt. Shout out to the Celtics, they have a solid backcourt. But Bane and John Morant, very good. Bane just dropped the shoulder and knocked Josh to the ground, but they're gonna call a blocking foul. I guess Josh wasn't there. Shout out to Josh, man. Josh has he's been hurt all year. He took a couple rest days for the knee. For nothing, I think those rest days that he's been taking, I don't think it was for him. I think it might have been from the medical staff. Said, listen, man, you need to take some time off, bro. But if it was the playoffs, I think Josh Hawks would have played those games that he missed recently. Josh Hart. I was talking about it on the Nick of Time show. I don't know how long this guy is going to be able to maintain this level of just energy, man. Being able to play all the minutes and sacrificing his body and rebounding and jumping on the ball and playing with all that energy. I don't know how he does it, man. So God bless him. These guys are professional basketball players. A lot of these guys are gifted athletes, and these guys take care of themselves. They practice, they exercise like crazy. They also don't eat a bowl of, of veggie, meatballs. You know, it's all good because Mikhail try to be aggressive, drives, get mid range, and misses everything. So Mikhail Bridges has to be aggressive when he scores, man. It goes bang, changes direction, and able to get the nice little float in the lane. He lays that out. Knicks gonna call timeout. So Memphis Grizzlies got a little bit of a momentum. This is like I said, this is old school scouting reports for the Knicks. When you play the Knicks, you have to pounce on them, pounce on the Knicks to try to get them on their heels, and then hopefully you fluster them, to the point where they can't come back. They used to work last year, with against the Knicks. This year, not so much because we have the ability to score because we have a bunch of scorers on our team. You know what I'm saying? Problem is our defense at times doesn't show up where we can't make the stops necessary. But against this Memphis Grizzlies team, they're not so dynamic with their scores like that, where they can really crack the score open up on us, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think the Knicks will be able to get back into it, start manufacturing points, and get it close again. It'll definitely be close. And then the only thing the Knicks have to do, we have to make, like I said, we have to withstand the runs by Memphis, run back, possibly take the lead. Memphis is probably going to take the lead back. It's going to be back and forth, but we have to when it comes down to the fourth quarter and especially crunch time, when we get to crunch time, which is about the 7-minute mark to 6:30 mark, 6:45, I want to say, just to even it out, 6:45 mark in the fourth quarter. That's crunch time. So if we can get it to a close game where it's like a one or two possession game during that point, or tied up, or tied up, or two possession game, something like that, that'll make it for a great, exciting basketball game at the end. So I'm with it, man. So once again, let me just slide down there. I'm just talking about Kareem Grant. Definitely came in here, talking about that Pegal. Man, I am so embarrassed that I couldn't remember what Burton Rice was. It's Pegal for Puerto Rico. Concon is DR. Oh my God, I feel like such an asshole, bro. So shout out to some of my guys in the chat. And for the last pod I just did a pod, on, it wasn't on Mitch Robinson. I did talk about him. It was mostly about Moses Brown, and then just the different options that the Knicks have as far as right now when it comes to adding players that's ready for the playoff roster. The Knicks need a big man. The Knicks need a big man because Cat's hurt. Cat's been hurt off and on. Mitchell Robinson's just coming back, so we want to make sure he doesn't get hurt again. Precious is always hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then right now, Hakporti's out for the season, basically. He won't be back until probably the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need another big man. So signing Moses Brown is not like, oh my God, Moses Brown going to save the season. It's not that. We just need a body. We need another body. You know what I'm saying? So Moses Brown could come in here and give us something that'll be great. And minuscule minutes, or just not even play at all. Maybe just being on the bench just in case. We need a just in case player at big man right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG too. OG's always hurt. So we also got Big Chum Okuke from Westchester. He played in NBA a little bit, and also TJ Warren. I wouldn't mind getting all three. We can get all three, but it would be really nice to get all three. Knicks had plenty of time to get that together, man. With all the different players that we haven't used all year, we should have made these decisions a little earlier in the season, man. But it is what it is. So I got to be careful with me licking this thing because I don't want you guys to be talking about look at this guy, how sus he is licking those chopsticks. Whatever. Shout out to NYK. No, before we do that, Mike Hawk in the place. And we got NYK 99. Tibbs' job is safe unless we get bounced in the first round. I think Tibbs needs to be moved. Period, bro. I know we got the game going on. You got John Morant stutter step on the drive, going ring around the Rosie, kicks it out. That's to Bane. Bane one-handed shot off the rim, no good. Got that 7'5" dude down there, throwing up his body. Knicks was able to get the rebound. Brunson inside tried to dump it down to OG. OG wasn't even paying attention. Brunson should have shot that. Right there, he's just kind of doing too much. If he would have shot that, OG would have had a shot at the rebound. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know when to get that shot off there. He likes to shoot that floater with the left hand. He was on his right hand, so he can get the floater with the right hand also. But he was more inclined there with the angle to try to get OG the dump pass. But he really should have shot it with the right hand, and OG would have been in position for the rebound. Yeah, but yeah, Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau. I think you know, I'm more in lines of him being moved to the front office. If he can go to the front office, I think that would be fantastic because he can still stay in the organization. We did pay him. We did give him a contract extension. Let him go to the front office, calm down, relax. Be a liaison. Be like someone to help the next coach here. With the team. And then bring somebody else in here. Somebody else needs to come here. I don't know if the Knicks have anybody internally because we went and signed Maurice Cheeks for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Maurice Cheeks should not be here. We need to get somebody in here that's going to bring a bridge after Tom Thibodeau. Excuse me, but we don't have that guy. It's really Rick Brunson, and then we got that other guy, that Asian dude. I can't think of his name, but we got the Asian dude that usually coaches summer league and stuff like that. He's also available. You also got Desana Diop also in the G League. So those are guys. Those are different names within the organization that we can add to the team to see what we can do. I don't know about Desana Diop. I don't know about him. I didn't really. It didn't really strike me as him being a coach or anything like that. I don't know anything about him. Patrick Ewing is also in the team again. Shout out to Geraldine. But we'll see what happens. John Morant between legs drives, kicks it out to Jaren Jackson Jr. He's out of bounds. So let me get some names here. Talk about the different stats and stuff. So this might be the reason why my system is kind of messed up. It had the game cast on. But right now we got OG with 10 points, only 1 rebound. Look at Mikal Bridges with 1 rebound. That's not going to cut it, guys. I've been saying that so much in this channel. Our inability to rebound at the forward spot is ridiculous. Anthony Towns with 5. We got Brunson with 6 rebounds leading the team, fam. And Josh Hart only 2 today. He does have 12 points, doing his thing. We got 5 assists as well. Precious Achiuwa off the bench, only 1 rebound in 4 minutes. Mitchell Robinson has 2 rebounds in 7 minutes, man. So that tells you right there. Cameron Payne only played 6 minutes. And then Deuce McBride with the rainbow jump shots today, 14 minutes, 4 for 7. Ragtag group the Knicks put out there, man. But somehow we're 38 and 20. Grizzlies has a matching record. They're not so much better than us, to tell you the truth. Taking a look at what they've been doing. You got Jaren Jackson with 10 points. Zach Edney is the guy I was talking about. If he played, started minutes, he would have like 20 and 10. Maybe even 20 and 20. Man, this guy could get stats. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at his stats for the season. He just can't play a lot of minutes because of how big he is. Just worried about him getting hurt. Only plays 20 minutes per game, but he averages 9 points and 7 rebounds. Just double that. If he played 40 minutes, which is a lot for him, you could say on paper he would be averaging 18 and 14 off the with basically almost 3 blocks per game. So that's crazy for somebody like that. But that's just if you double his stat totals according to the minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he could average a lot more. 9 and 7 is pretty good. For a starter, if he's only playing 20 minutes, excuse me. Yeah, let me get this scoreboard back up here. John Morant and Bane is their go-to guys. They got Brandon Clark, very active. Him going against Mitchell Robinson, he had to throw up a couple of rainbows, to get out of Mitchell Robinson's way. Santi Aldama, I really like him. He didn't really do too much today, but he did well. A couple other players did well. Vince Williams, you got the Scottie Pippen Jr. out there playing. Luke Kennard, they say he leads the league in 3-point shooting, which is interesting. I'll leave ESPN scoreboard up there for now, and let me get back to the game, guys. Looks like some good back and forth action. Knicks have not been able to chip away at this lead. We're basically, returning fire. Mitchell Robinson is back in there. Dribble handoff over to Brunson. Mitchell Robinson goes to the basket as he should. Brunson shoots the ball, and Mitchell Robinson was in position for the rebound. They pushed him out of bounds on a miss. So here goes number 6 there, kicks it out to the shooter, back out to number 8. I think that's Vince Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Jab step, goes to the basket. Nice little layup there. He knocks that down. So I believe that was Vince Williams, if I'm not mistaken. Here goes the Knicks on the fast break there. That's Deuce McBride gets his own rebound, kicks it out to OG with the jab step, and then he finally lets it go, and he knocks that down. OG knocking down that three, man, that corner three. If he's not doing that, then what is he bringing to the table? Play defense and hit the three. Like the most expensive three they play in the entire NBA. Unbelievable. Shout out to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen has been doing a lot of dumb shit throughout his career as far as a player. Basically in Michael Jordan's documentary, it solidified Scottie Pippen to being like a bitch, to tell you the truth. The lot of little things that he's done as far as his contract, as far as him being benched at times, or not getting the play called for him, that type of thing. A lot of bitch stuff. Look at his son, his kid's mother, his ex-wife and stuff, all the stuff going on with that, Michael Jordan's son and whatever. So it's just kind of like a little weird stuff. But outside of that stuff, like he on Twitter, if you follow him, he gives a lot of good advice on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So he's a wise guy, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely up in age and stuff. So like you get kind of loose at the mouth for these little podcasts and stuff, and you make your comments and stuff, especially on Twitter with the Twitter fingers. You say like reckless things. Maybe you might not mean to say it, but it's just such a casual thing that online that people just say stuff about people. But people are still human, man. So Scottie Pippen, like I'm saying, Scottie Pippen, you have an opinion about the way that he played. A lot of people that weren't around during that time, they're saying that Jordan would be nothing without Scottie Pippen. Like, listen, man, there's a lot of things going on with that, man. But just got to give respect to people, and see them for who they are. You see them through one eye, through one glasses. Time goes on, you get to know them, you watch them, and whatever. You see how they progress as a human being. So, shout out to Scottie Pippen, man. If he has that Bulls jersey on, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But respect the human being. Definitely. Respect to Mitchell Robinson too, man. I talk a lot about him. I really like the way that he approaches the game. What I'm saying, but respect to the human being, because he seems like a good kid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys gotta be careful how you talk to, man, because a lot of these guys could be my son, to tell you the truth. They legit could be my son. Like Mitchell Robinson, is still like what, 25 years old. He legit could be my son. You know what I'm saying? So, as an elder, I don't want to be in the thing like where I'm like talking shit about somebody like that. Respect people, man. Get at them when necessary, but you always got to bring it back to like to reality a little bit. Let me scroll down. I see Geraldine talking. It says Tip's job is not safe. We're not going to pass the second round, third. Listen, man. I talked about it on other channel. Oh, I just dropped my fucking I dropped my, what's the name? Anyway, let's get into the NBA standings. NBA standings. Excuse me with the snorting. So I guess we just look at the full Eastern Conference. If the playoffs started today, the Knicks would play the Pistons in the first round. So the Pistons is not an easy route there, man. The Pistons could beat us in the 7-game series. If the Knicks are injured and we don't bring it, then we can actually lose that first round series. Not guaranteed we're going to get to the second round. Then on top of that, in that second round, it looks like that Boston will be our second round matchup. And you see what Boston does to us. Boston emasculates us. So we could possibly, go to like 5, 6 or 7 games against Detroit and then get swept by the Celtics. Of course, you go for your team and you're gonna like hope that we battle. You're gonna like root for your team. We're gonna be out there rooting for them. But we really could really happen. 7-game series against Detroit and then get swept by the Celtics. That could happen. Mitch Robinson on the inside just caught the rebound and made a nice little layup. So I like what I see. A little bit of discipline there, a little bit of shift in his game. So that tells just watching the way that he's playing, it seems that there might be there might have been a couple conversations that he had, to try to keep longevity out there. So I like what I see from Mitch Robinson so far. Let's pay attention. Brunson gets inside the paint, alley-oop there. Nope, he did the floater because he knew Mitch Robinson was there. See, that's a big thing there. If you know Mitchell Robinson is down there to get the rebound, then you're more likely to shoot the ball because Mitch can get the rebound. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that. He goes Deuce on the drive all the way to the basket. My God, he just tomahawked the shit out of there. If Deuce was 6'4", he would be a really good basketball player, man. Big time dunk there by freaking Deuce McBride. It goes Zach. No, that's excuse me, Santi Alma. Santi Alma is also I think like 6'2" or something like 7 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? He plays like a small forward, but he's 7 feet tall, man. So here goes Brunson, top of the key now. He's in the Grizzlies logo there. Shout out to the old school Grizzlies logo out there. He's being guarded by Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard in the pro stance. Gets it over to Mikhail. Mikhail kind of was cut off guard. Gives it to OG. OG misses it. Rebound, offensive rebound there. Looks like by Deuce. Mikhail gets it, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson jab step. He just launches it. He gets fouled, but he still makes it. Man, Brunson is a king out there. He's really good at basketball. Santi Alma on a drop step there. 7 feet tall, being guarded by a little ass Deuce McBride. Unbelievable. Santi Alma again turns, kicks it out to Luke Kennard, best 3-point shooter in the NBA, misses it. So Luke Kennard actually leads the league in 3-point shooter. How come he wasn't in a 3-point contest? Shit is weird. Because Mikal Bridges has it, tries to kick it out, gives it to Mitch. Finds it back to Mikal Bridges. Wide open shot, no good. Food's falling out my mouth. We're getting towards the end of the third quarter here. 88-82. So Memphis Grizzlies wants to talk it over. The Knicks, this is the Knicks run. So basketball is a game of runs. So Memphis went on their run. So Knicks did a good job of trading buckets with them. So now here we go. The Knicks finally came back and we went on their run. So Memphis is trying to put an end to that. So that's a good thing. The Knicks have to enter the fourth quarter, trying to keep it within 2 possessions, man. Then we'll be fine. Shout out to Deuce with the Master Blaster, man. A lot of hop for that little guy. He has long arms too that helps out with the hops. As you can see on the screen right now, it says he has 12 points, 3 rebounds. If Deuce is not scoring, I know he can play defense, but if Deuce is not scoring off the bench, then he's not doing nothing for us, man. He has to be super aggressive off the bench if we're going to have a shot at anything, man. We need all hands on deck. Everybody needs to do their job. Deuce McBride's job, guys, is to get buckets. He's got to get buckets. If he's not getting buckets off the bench, then he's not doing nothing for us, man. There's nobody else going to get buckets out there on the perimeter besides him. Shout out to Shamit. Shamit's supposed to be another guy to score. Guys are just not doing that, Shout out to Mitch. So Mitch is back out there still. He's going to finish off the third quarter. Still with the little ditty bop that he has. I like his intensity. Very focused. Looks like his hair on the top of his head might be thinning a little bit. Keeping a nappy fro, but the nappy fro has a little dent in the front, so he might be going bald up there. $23 seconds. Looks like Memphis, they might be trying to get the last shot because they're coming up with no sense of urgency here. So trying to get the last shot of the quarter. John Morant, top of the key. He's in the logo. Shout out to Brian Reeves, Big Country. Every time I see that logo, I think of Brian Reeves. He goes, John Morant goes right off the screen. Mitch Robinson met him there. Good defense by Mitch, able to get the block shot. Here comes Deuce now. Deuce loses the ball, launches the shot at the buzzer, no good. But Mitch Robinson standing back, waiting. Jump shot goes up. He was able to get a hand on that ball. That's what Mitch brings to the table, guys. So, I like it. I'm not impressed, but it's what Mitch Robinson does. I'm not going to ever be impressed by something that somebody's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to do that. He's been doing that his career. So it's not like, I told you. You told me what? He has a whole career. He has a whole career when he's been doing that his whole career. But that's not the reason why I don't like him. Motherfucker. Anyway, finishing my food. Got a lot of this Guinness left there. So it's good that I saved it because I needed to wash all this hot sauce in the mouth. Guys are texting me like crazy. I keep forgetting to turn off the vibrations. Looking to see if there's any news. So there won't be any news. So I'm expecting after the game we might get a couple of announcements. So if anybody's like confused about the rules and stuff, like we're able to sign somebody now to a 10-day contract, due to the financial rules with the second apron and stuff, right? So we can sign one player. The Knicks have one roster spot open, so we can sign one player at the moment. To sign a second player, we have to waive somebody, and we can cheat by waiting. Because every time a day passes, every time a game passes, the price of the salary that you would give a player goes down. You know what I'm saying? So on the last day of the season, the Knicks can actually sign somebody to a prorated contract, which is cheating. So like say like whatever the league minimum is for one game, like you could sign him to a contract for one game and then make him playoff eligible. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. That's crazy that the rules are like that. So I mean, what's the point of having an apron if you could wait till the last game of the season and sign somebody to a prorated contract? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous to me. All those different rules. Just let the teams eat, man. Let the teams eat. You want the good teams to have a chance to win. So stop strangleholding the league, man. Allow these guys to do what they do. If they're free agents out there, of course they're gonna want to play with a contender. If they get waived by a team, just give them an opportunity to sign with whoever according to the waiver wire or whatever the fuck. You know, definitely don't want to see any cheating. You don't want to see like teams or like players, forcing buyouts just so they can go to, like the whatever the hottest team in the NBA is. You definitely don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Signed to like minimum contracts to go play for the best team in the NBA. That sucks, man. But it is what it is. And the NBA got to do what they got to do to fix these loopholes. Yeah. So shout out to Cream Grant, me and Cream Grant thinking about the same thing. Yep. Keep finding them loopholes. It's interesting, man. Definitely interesting. But I think the Knicks need to sign. Well, just look at Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson looks like he's ready to go. He doesn't look like he's tired. He looks like he's in shape. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how he reacts to the to his how his body reacts, to these injuries that he's had. You know what I'm saying? So him playing minimal minutes, but they talk about minutes restrictions. But I mean, Mitchell Robinson not going to be asked, should not be asked to play 30 minutes anyway. So if he plays 15 minutes, that's about right where he should be playing for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? So he's, if they want to keep it strict 15 minutes, okay, cool. I think he already played like 6 minutes. All right, let's get the game back on. I think Mitchell Robinson played maybe like 7 minutes now. Let me see. He played 11. That's why he played 11. So if he plays a little bit more, maybe to get it up to 15, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Let him play his 15 minutes per game. Right now with 6 points and 4 rebounds, no blocks as of yet, but he definitely changed a lot of shots. So he looks good. Definitely a good addition to the bench. Absolutely. Looks like the Memphis just scored on a layup. So the score is a little bit closer. We got a 7-point lead by Memphis. I'm at the 11:36 mark, guys. So, definitely way behind. And way behind with this Gotham Sports app. OG with the fake crossover inside, nothing going. Ball swings out to Deuce, wide open jump shot, he knocks that down. Deuce, if he can get his feet underneath him, he'll get that shot off. His jump shot is all predicated on whether or not he can get that big jump. If you can get that big jump, that ball's probably going to go in. Here goes Luke Kennard on the spin, finds this guy Edney and loses. I said Tyus Edney. I'm thinking about the point guard from UCLA. Shovel pass to Shamet, able to finish nice and strong at the rim. Shout out to my nose dribble, running right on the screen. Here comes Memphis now. Memphis looking. Got look like Bane there, sidestep on the inside, lays it up, man. Unbelievable shot there by, I believe that was Bane. Here goes Deuce now. Deuce dribbling with his hand up like this. Whenever you see a guy dribbling with his hand like that, he can't dribble. Finds the ball to Cameron Payne, knocks down a clutch 3-point shot. So cuts the lead to 1. So the Knicks run. Knicks got the good momentum. Memphis is trying to cut the momentum. Cameron Payne trying to rally the troops, man, keep everybody nice and hype. That's one thing the Knicks don't have this year. Cameron Payne has been by himself this year with trying to rally the troops and stuff. Mikal Bridges, from the outside looking in, looking like he was that type of guy, but he really was just playing with Cam. Cam is the guy that gets the troops riled up. Mikal Bridges is kind of more serious on the court. He definitely plays off of people that play like that. Cameron Payne was talking about communication out there on the court. Communication with the veterans. So that's definitely talking about Brunson, talking about Josh, and talking about Cat. Whoever he's talking about, he said communication amongst the veterans. So those are the guys. Talking about OG. OG looks like a guy that don't talk. Mitchell Robinson hasn't been known to talk either in his career. So that's one problem with our veterans, that we don't speak. The veterans don't talk out there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Mm, this is good, man. Like usually, like zero alcoholic stuff usually don't taste like the real product, but this really tastes like a Guinness. So shout out to this, man. I think I'll be drinking this a lot. Zero alcohol Guinness, man. I'm not being sponsored by them. I would love to, but this is a really good product. Damn, I need a sponsorship. Give me a sponsorship to Guinness, man. I'll drink this shit every night. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if you can hear that. Go going into the mouth as I'm drinking. Sounds like a commercial. Yeah, man. Definitely showing love to that company. Let's get the take a look at the scoreboard again. Deuce McBride with 15 now. He scored that 3-point shot to get him up to 15. He was at 11 at the half, I believe. Mitch Robinson, like I said, 6 points and four rebounds. Very good. No blocks registered, but there's been plenty of shots out there that were altered or changed because of that. I think he should have been credited with a block though, because he blocked John Morant's shot. So I guess he didn't make contact. I guess he changed the shot, but he didn't actually make contact on the block, so they didn't give him a block. So shout out to Mitch Robinson playing really well. No, who's not playing? Who didn't play well today? Precious. And whose minutes were taken away when Mitch Robinson came back? Precious. So I mean, Tom Thibodeau still could find minutes for Precious. I still understand. Top heavy with Mikal Bridges, OG. Between the two of them, 2 rebounds, and between 2 players is not good, man. Between the 2 players, only 1 rebound. So in my opinion, one of these guys need to go to the bench. You got to start Precious, or you got to move Cat to the power forward and start Mitch, I guess. We got to start thinking about that. Because if you're starting forwards are not getting rebounds, then what the hell? Here comes Shamit. Shamit kicks it out to Brunson. No, that's Cam Payne for the 3-point shot. Misses that. Here comes Memphis now. Memphis is trying to take advantage of the fast break opportunities there. Bain just gave it to Brandon there. He misses that. Brandon Clark. Or OG just got it and just shoved a player to the floor. The referees didn't call it. So he absolutely shoved Mussolini to the floor. It looks like the Knicks bench is like squeezing the muscles. Like, yeah, he's so super strong. He legit pushed him to the floor. That's a offensive foul, bitch. Anyway, Bain pull up 3-point shot, misses that. Here comes Cat with a rebound. How many rebounds does Cat have today? 6 so far. Cameron Payne has been leading the charge here in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Finds Cat wide open for 3, knocks that down. So let's go Knicks. Knicks took the lead, and we're pushing 96-92. This Memphis Grizzlies team, we're beating them. Spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? I told you that we were probably gonna beat Memphis. I told you we probably was gonna beat Memphis. We lost against the top teams, which is Boston and Cavaliers. Surprise, surprise. Look, we beat Philadelphia, right? Surprise, surprise. We got a nice, decent lead here against Memphis. So I'm way behind, guys. I'm at the 9-11 mark, 9-11, 9-11. Coming down the court here. Bain has it, comes around the screen, looking, spin, going right, jab step, fakes, gets it out to Luke Kennard on the jab step all the way to the basket. Interior pass there to Brandon Clark and knocks that down. Cat's underneath the basket, doing the best that he can. There goes Cameron Payne now. Nope, that's Deuce McBride, left-hand side looking with the red shoes. Finds Campaign top of the key. He's looking, dribbling right, crosses over left. Calling the play there, asking for guys to move. He's calling for a pick. He got OG comes down. It took a sweet time. Then takes the pick. Cameron Payne now standing on the island. Jab step there. Brandon Clark on him. OG jumped down to get the rebound. He falls out of bounds. And they're going to call what? They're going to call a loose ball foul. That's bullshit. If I was Memphis, I'd probably be pissed. But they just called a foul there on a loose ball. OG legit pushed him with that right hand. He pushed Money right to the ground. Cat with the 3-point shot. Cat shoots with his shoulders forward, and he kind of just like that. He shoots like an old Dominican brother. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Deuce has it. Jab step comes around the screen there, looking, finds Shamit for 3. Shamit within rhythm knocks it down. Shamit hasn't caught a shot in rhythm and did knock it down in all season, man. It says preseason. So anyway, Bain has it, gets it over to I can't see who that is. Nice little floater to Jaren Jackson there. Jaren Jackson just got a little floater. These big men, they don't play like big men. They play like little guys. Big men so big, pause, playing like little guys. OG just now complaining about pushing when he legit pushed the other player down. Wow, another shove there. So the referees are allowing this shove to go right now. So Memphis a nice little run. The Knicks had a nice run and caught the lead. Now here goes Memphis with their run. So Knicks need to do need to just weather the storm before we start making their substitutions to get Brunson and stuff back in the game. Cameron Payne gives it to Shamet. Shamet drives baseline. He had a shot. He passed it up. Finds OG wide open. Sidestep 3-point shot in the corner. Give it to me. Missed it. Cat tried to get the rebound. He got pushed a little bit. But here comes Memphis. Memphis, the guy's bringing up the ball. Oh my God, he almost traveled. Number 6 kicks it out in the corner. But Jared Jackson Jr. just throws a one-arm shot to the rim, and they're gonna call a foul off the ball there. But Jared Jackson's gonna get the free throws. So Jared Jackson there driving to the basket and shooting darts. Not scoring like a big man, driving and then throwing a little dart like this at the rim, and he's gonna get free throws. Bullshit. Score right now 100-99 on my clock, guys. Yeah. Once again, sorry for having like the delay, but I'm using Gotham Sports app, and it's not the best thing. Paying all this money for this Gotham Sports app and just not getting the service that we deserve as Knicks fans, man. So I heard Optimum is back, so I might need to try and see if my Optimum is working. Let me see here. Notifications. Looking to see if we got any news. Any news? No news. So, watch for your timeline, after the game to see if the Knicks sign anybody. Ian Bagley, he mentioned Moses Brown by name. So, that's the only name that he mentioned. So he hasn't really heard anything. Anyway, Shamet over to Cam. So they're getting extended. Look, man, we're about to approach crunch time. We're going to have to make a substitution still. Cameron Payne kicks it out the Cat on the drive. Pushed off with that left hand. They love pushing off. And Jared Jackson, man, definitely fouled the fuck. Oh, was that Brandon Clark? Definitely fouled the fuck out of Cat. Threw his whole body on. He's holding his mouth, man. But he threw his body recklessly, and Cat caught him with the elbow. Look him on the drive there. He jumps up, throws his whole body on him, and he's gonna complain about him getting hit in the mouth. Come on, dude. It's not like he jumped straight in the air. He jumped forward, so his face is busted. I don't know if he lost some teeth or whatever, man. He's going straight to the back, so looks like he might need to get stitches or something like that. He definitely hit his face pretty fucking hard. Caught the elbow to the mouth, so he might have a puncture there. Shit. Hopefully money is good. But he did not jump straight ahead. He didn't jump straight up. He jumped forward. You know what I'm saying? So you got to protect yourself. You can't just throw up there. You can't just jump on somebody like this, like that while he's shooting. When the shooting arm is like this, and you're gonna jump at the guy like that forward, you're gonna catch that shooting arm right in the face. See, watch the thing there. Nice little push off there by Cat. Like I said, him going forward, he was trying to stop the ball, but he caught the elbow right in the grill. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So they're gonna review it. It looks like, oh brother, this fucking referees. Sorry for the snorting in the microphone. It's a little bit of annoying. Wow, something just popped up. Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. Lord have mercy. Should I show this to you guys? Her name is Montana Fishburne. After she immediately went into the porn industry after turning 18 and went against her legacy and teachings. So anyway, they just giving me an update here, but I don't know why that popped up on my screen. Just trying to see. So I mean, think I don't have a daughter, bro. So I don't know if this is like this is not a family channel anyway. But look, and this is what I'm looking at. That popped up on my feed just now. So they're just talking about then and now. So she was doing, she went right into porn, which is weird, man. Like as soon as you turn 18, like you think you're doing a good job with your kids, and then they do something wild like that. But at the same time, too, people be grown. They want to make money. They just have a passion for something. Passion just happen to be, the adult film industry. What can you do? What can you say? It's embarrassing because you're Lawrence Fishburne. You know what I'm saying? But if you was like a mailman, nobody would give a fuck, right? Oh yeah. But I mean, for somebody that enjoys porn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if one day I'm scrolling through there and I see my daughter, get plowed, you know what I'm saying? That definitely would ruin that whole experience for me. Yeah, that definitely ruined the whole experience for me. Shout out to Astroglide. Astroglide is a very good product. Get the water-based one. Don't get the other ones. I tried the other ones. They didn't really do the job like the OG water-based Astroglide. So Cat's at the free throw line. Yeah, we're at 102 to 99, 6 minutes and 57 seconds, guys. He's gonna shoot his free throws and he's gonna make it. Yeah, right now we're trading buckets with Memphis. So Knicks still got a run in them. We got plenty of time. Like I said, I'm at the 7 minute mark. I see you guys are at 6:40. So we got plenty of time. The only thing right now is that we can't afford to let Memphis score on a run right now. Like Memphis, they can score a little bit, I mean 2-point lead, that type of thing. But we can't allow them to get it up to 10 double figures because that's definitely too far. But right now I'm looking at the score. It says 102 to 104 on your clock at 6:12. Right now I'm at 6:54, guys. So bear with me. Number 6 has it. Left-hand side gets it over to John Morant. John Morant and Brunson are back in the game. Takes a nice screen from Jared Jackson. Gets the dump pass to get the little shuffle point there by Jared Jackson. So he knocks that down. That gets it up to 104. Here comes the Knicks now. Josh Hart just got some instruction from Tom Thibodeau. He's bringing the ball up the court. Just hands it off to Brunson way deep there. A lot of pumping and dumping there between the pickers. Cameron Payne gets it. No, that's Deuce. Deuce and Shaman is still out there. Brunson has a jab step, goes inside, left-handed God, layup, knocks that down. Left-handed God. Left-handed God. Santi Alma, 7-footer, going against Deuce, man. Deuce required a 6'2" guarding Santi Alma. Lord have mercy. Why isn't Santi Alma down low, against Deuce? I have no idea. He goes another guy, Jared Jackson Jr., 6'10", and he's standing out there with Deuce guarding him again on the switch. Santi Alma with the rebound. John Morant has it, being guarded by a center. So now the idea of having a center on a guard on the perimeter is the better shot. He does score, but usually if you had a big man on a little guy, there's a little guy out there guarding a big man, so you would try to find that mismatch. But it's the opposite in 2025. Unbelievable. Brunson left-hand side, jab step. Picks up the dribble, gives it over to Deuce, gets it back. He has a shot now. He doesn't take it. Cross-court pass to Josh. And nobody wants to shoot it. Everybody's open. Memphis is giving the Knicks a lot of space. Deuce McBride, jab step, gives it to Josh. Josh finally drives. He gets a nice little floater, and then he misses it. Slaps it right out of bounds. Josh Hart's asking for a foul. Always asking for a foul. Saying he grabbing his own jersey. Yeah. How many shots did the Knicks pass up just now, man? Unbelievable. Yeah, it goes Kareem Grant. Montana is crazy, bro. But that's like a father's worst nightmare. I know I'm just joking around with that stuff, man. But I would be mortified if my daughter end up doing that. I'm a man. So hopefully I don't have any kids laying around anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It would be crazy if I like service myself. Watching like a porn of my daughter and I didn't realize it was her. That is like a nightmare. Lord have mercy. I just opened up the dark mirror just now. Lord have mercy. As the Knicks got a nice little fast break, Brunson to Mikal Bridges on the layup. See, Mikal Bridges with that first step blasting to the rim, man. Why don't we have more actions of Mikal Bridges going to the basket, blasting to the basket? That's like an asset there for the team. Anyway, he's guarding the point guard. Ball finds its way to Cat. Cat on Jalen Johnson. I keep saying Jalen Johnson. It's Jared Johnson, right? No. Jared Jackson, excuse me. Deuce with a pull-up mid-range jump shot. He's yelling at the crowd. 107 to 106. Knicks catch the lead again. So, guys like Jared Jackson Jr., he drives and does floaters. He drives and does float, like he does like, as I knock my headphones off, he drives and does little floaters like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how big men play. You know what I'm saying? So it's just odd, bro. It's very odd. But the Knicks took the lead now. So we had 4 minutes and 21 seconds. It's not time to celebrate yet, man. Memphis all game, they've been taking the lead, losing the lead, taking the lead, losing it. So the Knicks went on their little run. So the Knicks, after this timeout, we're going to have to withstand that Memphis run. We know it's coming. That Memphis run is coming. Right now the score is 106 to 106. I'm definitely behind about 30 seconds or so as time ticks on with this fourth quarter. I'm probably going to be down probably like over a minute probably due to the Gotham Sports app. I've been refreshing, making sure I'm as close as I can be. I'll just do the best that I can, man. So, as the play happens, you'll see my reaction and I'll just be talking about it as time goes on. So like I said, 4 minutes and 21 seconds, and there's no time to panic or anything like right now. It's no time to all of a sudden start going one-on-one Brunson. There's no need for that. We need to just continue to move the ball. Up until this point, up until the 4-minute mark, the Knicks have been doing a good job of moving the ball. You know, so hopefully we can continue moving the ball, getting out on the fast break, running hard on the fast break, and finding the open man. We have to continue doing that because that's been our bread and butter this entire game. So right now is not the time to all of a sudden stop doing that and just okay, let's play one-on-one against Brunson against Memphis. I don't think we should do that. If it came down to it, like we can do that, but we can't just completely stop what we've been doing. So I would just like to continue it. Knicks have to stay with Memphis, just prevent them from exploding on a run. If they explode on a run, then we're going to be in trouble because it's too late in the game now. It's starting to get late in the game. And we just have to withstand the storm, chip away, trade buckets, that type of thing, and be prepared to go on our next run. So Knicks definitely need to go on a run now. We have to withstand the Memphis run, trade baskets with them if we have to. But then when it comes down to it, we're going to have to get on a run before Memphis does. And then that should be able to seal the deal. Against Memphis, man, we just have it. We just play well against teams like this. Because they do have the height, but they don't utilize the height the way they should. Jared Jackson Jr., like I said, is 6'10", guys, right? He started the game for them. Taking a look at some of the other guys that they have, they started Jalen Wells. He's 6'8", I believe. Yes, 6'8". Jalen Wells is 6'8", so he's pretty tall. He started the game there. Zach Edney, I think he's like 7'2", 7'4", excuse me, 7'4". So look at that. And then off the bench, you got guys like Brandon Clark, who's also about 6'9", I think, 6'8". Brandon Clark. Another person off the bench, Santi Aldama. Santi Aldama is 7 feet tall. So they have a lot of size on their squad, but they don't utilize the gifts that they have on their squad. They don't utilize it. So that's very odd, just from them, man. Just why, especially an old school player like old school NBA basketball fan like me. Brunson with the steal from a kick out. Brunson all the way inside, kicks it back out. Now he's looking for a rotator, doesn't get it. So now the Knicks are out trying to find Cat on the inside. Cat gets it, a couple hop steps inside. He could have got called for traveling. Ends up getting his own rebound. Back to Brunson. 7 seconds on the shot clock now, looking top of the key. Being guarded by a 7-footer, Brunson. Brunson gonna lull him to sleep. Spin move, up and under, shoots the foul line jump shot. Oop, OG with the rebound. What are they gonna call? Oh, they're gonna say that it's a shot clock violation, but it hit the backboard. I guess it needs to hit the rim. So it needed to hit the rim. So it did not hit the rim. So shot clock violation. Yes, man. Shout out to Luigi, man. I forgot I had this Luigi shirt on. So, I'm off today. I need to do laundry. So, this is one of my, right now it's a workout shirt. I don't really wear it no other than that. But I didn't get a chance to go to the gym. Got myself stuck in action today. Anyway, Luke Kennard at the elbow. He drives all the way to the basket, but he kicks it out to Santi Alba. Santi Alba is standing out there on the 3 as a 7-footer. Got Bane there, throws up a runner in the lane, and it goes in. Here goes Brunson now. Brunson is pushing. Score on my clock, guys, 108 to 106 at 3:16. It's like Brunson's going to call a timeout. So Knicks got a timeout going here. Knicks definitely got to get organized. We're in the 3-minute mark now. You see Bane and Brunson doing the little, chicken, playing the game of chicken there. The referee kind of smiled at them. Brunson still asserted his dominance by getting the shot off still there at the end. But, it's all good, man. Right now, the Knicks, a timeout is necessary. You call a timeout to get organized, to get a game plan of how we're going to fix this game here at the end here. So, like I said, Memphis is up by 2. So this is back and forth. Right now, back and forth is fine. But now here at the 3-minute mark, we have to get to the point where we have to make the conversation of what we're going to do now. So, as far as attacking Memphis, we really need to put the pressure on them. And get this game going on a fast break tip. Get the speed up. Maybe possibly get a nice little quick 5-0 run. In the open court. That's what I will be trying to do. So listen. Call the timeout. Game plan. Off the rebounds, we out. Everything is out. We all release on every play. We're trying to run Memphis off the court right now. So that's what I will be doing. So the Knicks have the ball, have a chance to tie it up. Right now, it's all about pouncing on Memphis and making them run because they're putting all their best players are out there, which is all their tallest players. They're not trying to match us size wise. They're just keeping their own size out there, hoping to battle us. If they want to do that, then we need to get moving right now. Now, if we're gonna do it, we need to do it now. All right. So Brunson inbounds pass finds Cat. Cat has it, gives it over to Mikal. Mikal should have went all the way around the screen, did not. There should have been another screen waiting for him. Nice little pass inside to Cat. So that actually was a set play. So Cat came, Mikal came around, Brunson went baseline, and then the ball found itself back out to Brunson and passed it into to Cat. So that actually was a nice little X and O play there for the Knicks, man. So that's something that they've ran in the past. So here we go again. Brunson, same thing. Mikal Bridges coming out to get the ball. Brunson has it now. Looking at action, got a little screen. Josh is running with them. Josh is going inside, little jab step to get Brunson free. He wasn't able to score. A lot of time off the clock there, man. That's not what we expected. I'm at 252. Wow, Bane just launches a three. No good, man. That would have been a freaking ball buster. Josh Hart gets the rebound. Brunson ended up getting slammed to the ground. Memphis just got a steal. They're going to call a foul. Foul on Memphis. I don't know about that. They're playing in Memphis. Plays like that should not be called. I'm not really too sure. But Brunson got the shit knocked out of him just now. He definitely slammed his body to the floor from the back, boss. So hopefully he's good. He's trying to get his air. They're gonna show like the thing. So he got hit with a little screen there. So he got bodied and he went back a little bit, maybe a little banging of the knee. Yeah. So Brunson is strong, man. So he's hurt probably, but he ain't gonna let them know. Another inbounds pass. Here goes the Knicks. Josh gives it back to Brunson. So Knicks are going four corners now. Let's see what play they run. Josh comes out to set a screen, sets a screen for Brunson. Josh is open, wide open 3-point shot. No, jab step all the way inside. Tried to get a two-handed dunk there, but Jared Jackson Jr. blocks it at the rim. Here goes John Morant. John Morant foul line extended. Oh, the best 3-point shooter in the NBA did not even attempt it. Inside there to Bane. Bane kicks it back out to Luke, and Luke gets it blocked in the corner there. So was it a block or he just threw it out of bounds? That's interesting. Wow, Josh Hart tried to dunk it with two hands. He probably should have just laid it up. Trying to get too greedy with the two-handed dunk. So anyway, Brunson has it now. Brunson top of the key. The screens are coming. Mikal just came out there. Now Josh is coming off for the screen. Goes around the right-hand side. Looking. Brunson, left-handed guy, lays it up, knocks it down. So they're just setting the screen, trying to make it a little bit easier for Brunson to get his shit off. So basically, Brunson is going one-on-one here. But the Knicks at least are giving him a screen, which I love. John Morant now. John Morant is dribbling, looking for a screen. He gets one from Luke Kennard. He should be looking to give it back to him. Knicks made a good defensive play, but they call a foul. So Knicks are trading buckets, man. But we have to start trying to prevent these things here. So I like the idea of giving Brunson the screen just to make it easier for him to get to his spots. Instead of making him go dribble on the air out the ball, they just give him a little screen that we can go around the screen. I like that. So it's a good mix and it gets people involved too. You know what I'm saying? And it also gives Mitchell Brunson options. Instead of him dribbling the air out the ball, which doesn't give him options, give him a screen, let him go on the pick and roll, and then give him the options. He's looking to score all the way, but if they stop him, it gives him options to pass out if he needs be. So John Morant's gonna make his free throws as I'm talking. I'm at the 147 mark. Damn, man, you guys are 30 seconds behind now. So Brunson has it, taking a sweet time getting across the timeline. 17 seconds, 16. Damn, almost a shot clock violation. Brunson now being guarded by John Morant, but John Morant is chickening him, giving him a fake resistance. Brunson just pulls up for three. No good, man. Cat slaps it out, man. OG does get it back. Here goes Josh Hart. Josh Hart, tried to throw it inside to Cat. Didn't find him. Hart held on to it. Top of the key. He's dribbling with the power dribble in and out. Foul line jump shot. No good. Off the front rim. Zach Endy with the rebound. Here comes John Morant. He's going to come down the court. So Knicks are making stops and Memphis is making stops. Their crowd is up, standing up. So this is it here. Wow, man. 33 seconds and nobody scored yet. Goes Memphis. I'm at the 57-second mark. John Morant comes around the screen. Good shot there. Off the back rim, no good. Mikal with the rebound. Out to Brunson. So that's been the game plan. Get the ball up the court and try to beat Memphis to the basket. Nice little layup there. Mikal Bridges blew it. Jared Jackson, frantic pace there. John Morant ends up with the ball. He's traveling. They didn't call it. I mean, he's trying to secure the basketball, but he's like literally fouling. He fell to the floor, was on his knees, and then stood up, So they finally called the foul there. So I don't know if it's on the floor. I don't know what's happening. So they called. They'll know. They called a travel. They called a travel something, but I think it's Knicks ball. Unbelievable, man. A good move by Brunson all the way to McHale. McHale blows the layup. Look at Josh fighting for the rebound. Jared Jackson with a good save. Look at John Morant moving around. That's definitely a travel. Here he goes dribbling again. He falls to the floor and he gets back up. So I don't know if that was I really don't know what the referees are calling it. What do they call? I can't hear. I don't have the audio on. So I really don't know what they did there. Look at the security guards. They're supposed to be securing and then they're watching the game. So it ends up being the Knicks ball. So I really don't understand what the call was there, but whatever. The Knicks have the ball. So looks like it's gonna be a 3-point shot. Brunson with a 3-point shot. Bang, baby. Wow. 39 point it's gonna be 23.9 seconds. And Brunson with the Brunson bang, bang. 3-point shot there. Clutch to get the Knicks up by 1. Big time shot there because the Knicks were down by 2. You know what I'm saying? And him getting that shot, if he didn't make it, it was a bad shot. Here he goes with barely like a screen there, gets it and just pulls up with it still contested by Bane, and he shot it on the move there. Look, he's moving, still going forward too, and he knocked that down. Wow, big time clutch shot there by Brunson, and he's got the fingers pointing at the crowd. I don't know what's going on. So he's pointing at somebody. Who he's pointing with? He's pointing to somebody. I don't know. The Knicks got a little extra dance moves and shit. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to NYK Bro here. Yeah. Cat has been invisible. I don't even know if he's out there. Is Cat out there? He's out there getting cardio. It was his 8-second violation. Okay, 8-second violation. So thank you, Uncle Mo, for the info. I can't hear. I don't have the game sound on. I could put the game sound on in the background, but if I put it too loud and YouTube hears it, copyright strike. That just sucks, bro. And YouTube is something else. So anyway, got a couple seconds left here. I'm looking at the score. Looks like Memphis is going to get fouled. So the Knicks are up by 1 at the moment. 23 seconds, 23.9. So we're going to look at basically 9 seconds come off the clock, less than 9 seconds. About 9 seconds come off the clock right now. And Memphis looks like they're probably going to get free throws. So let me see. John Morant has it now, dribbling around casually, looking to get something going there, dribbling between his legs, crossing over against Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson underneath there. Oh, that's Mikal Bridges. Excuse me, guys. Mikal Bridges slapped him there. So Mitchell Robinson is in the fourth quarter playing fourth quarter basketball. 14 seconds. Isn't that amazing? So Mitchell Robinson's first game back playing fourth quarter minutes here. Mikal Bridges, decent defense, man. Stayed down, but too much contact there. So I don't know who they called it on. If they called him on Mitch. Mitch on the jab step, up. So I don't see the contact. Did anybody see the contact? I don't see any contact. That's crazy. So I don't see any contact. Look at John Morant's dad there. He's a quintessential bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? You can fill in the blanks. So say they got me like that too. You two don't play. Yeah, man. Uncle Mo. You two don't play, baby. Which is weird too, because sometimes they allow you to take it out. They just don't pay you for it. But it's not like they're paying you a lot, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? But they know that you don't care. So then every once in a while they start hitting you with those like warnings. I'm getting hit with warnings. I got hit with a bad warning the other day where it felt like a strike. They told me it wasn't a strike, but it was a warning. You know what I'm saying? But the warning basically shut my channel down. I wasn't getting people couldn't see the channel. I wasn't getting any views at all. I'm still trying to bounce back from that. You know what I'm saying? Because they put me on a basically a light strike. And the thing about it, you can't communicate with nobody because everything is automated on YouTube and they can care less. They're like, yo, if your channel don't work, start another one. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you don't like it, start another channel. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. So you just got to do what you got to do. There's a couple video clips in my last pod and then this one too. Did I play any clips in this one? I don't think I played any clips in this one. But my last pod, I played a couple clips. So I'm looking to see if I get some notifications for that when I get off here. So we'll see. Hopefully everything is good. But please check out the channel. I'm trying to get the channel back up. I'm gonna try to put more. I've been saying that all season. I got to try to get more content up there, but I will. I'm definitely trying to actively always thinking about trying to get it content in. Tomorrow I got some stuff to do with the kids, some doctor's appointments and shit like that. Got to hit the gym too because I didn't hit the gym tonight. I feel fucked up. I should have went to the gym when I had a chance, earlier, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was anticipating being able to go before the game started, but game started at 8 and the gym closes at 11. So that's definitely out of it. Shout out to Rob Bracey coming in late, man. You get to see the ending of the game here. So wow, man. Looking at the scoreboard, I hate doing that. But we got inbounds here. Mikal Bridges inbounding the ball. Brunson trying to get it. He pushes off. He gets it. So Brunson has it being guarded by John Morant. John Morant setting up, stepping up to the plate. Oh man, up and under. Kicks it out to the shooter. Give it to me, baby. OG with a clutch 3-point shot there. Unbelievable. So here's a 3-point shot there to get the Knicks the lead by 1. Unreal with 4.3 seconds left. So OG's been playing like pure shit up until now, I guess. Look at it, looking at the score. He does have 19 points, but that 3 rebounds is killing me, man. I don't give a fuck how many points he has. That 3 rebounds as a starting power forward is a killer to me. Mikal Bridges with 2 rebounds too. So you got 5 rebounds for our starting forwards. It's not cool. It's not cool at all, man. That's another reason why we can't win. Against Memphis, if you have an extra rebounder out there, and it's not like, I mentioned it already, but it's not about starting Mitch and have Karl-Anthony Towns slide to the 4. It's about just getting that guy in there that could rebound at the 4 spot. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, we need to do that. Oh, this is just going to happen. Just looking at Mitchell Robinson, he looks healthy. You know what I'm saying? If they put Cat at the 4 and Mitch at the 5, then so be it. Because we need rebounds out there. We need rebounds. And against a team like Memphis, if we did have a better rebounding attack out there, I don't think they stand a chance against us. You know what I'm saying? If we had guys that rebounded the ball better, especially from our forward spots, I think they wouldn't stand a chance. They're giving us a good run though, man. Must respect him. We still got a lot of time left. So spoiler alert, man. Damn, the Knicks won the game. I hate that. I hate getting spoiled. But let's see how it plays out. 4.3 seconds left, man. Big shot by OG, man. So Memphis looking to get the ball in here. Let's see what they do. They need to get like something going to the basket here. So John Morant gets it. He turns. He's going to go 1-on-1. That's not a good play. That's not a good play. They did him dirty by making him go 1-on-1, having to do like the Superman athletic sweeping left-handed underhand off the glass, with the English. That wasn't a good move there. They had the personnel to send screens around him to make him go around the screens. Memphis had the ability to send screens to get John Morant on a beeline to the basket. But no, they decided, hey, just give him the ball and let him go 1-on-1. That's lazy. Look at that. That's lazy. So John Morant, decided to in and out dribble and then just went to the scoop layup. That's lazy. Very, very lazy. Yeah, so they had a chance to win the game there, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not a Memphis Grizzlies fan. I'm a Knicks fan. So the Knicks are going to improve to 39-20, man, playing against their Western Conference equivalent. We got their number. Memphis, I don't know how they have a 38-20 record. I guess because of their size, they play most of the teams in the West. So their size is able to keep other teams in the West at bay. So they're basically playing kind of like a finesse bully ball kind of game out there because all their big men, even though they have size, they all play like smaller players. So I guess the size out there in the West makes a difference. But playing against the Knicks, we're just going to beat them every single time. So let's say let's say if the Knicks make it to the finals and we play against Memphis, we're going to beat them. We're probably going to beat them in 5. Even I'll give them 6, but we probably can beat them in 5. If it was like a finals type of thing where we're playing them in the playoffs in this 7-game series, I think we could beat Memphis in 5. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. The Celtics have our number. The Cavaliers have our number. OKC has our number. We all know that. But we got Memphis's number. Memphis can't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Right? We're not even fully healthy. All their players for what I see are healthy. But our guys are not even healthy. OG's not himself. Mikal Bridges is what he is. Karl-Anthony Towns not himself. Only 11 points and 7 rebounds today. Brunson is dealing with stuff. Josh Hart is dealing with knee injuries and stuff. Mitchell Robinson's coming back from injury. Even though all that happened, we still was able to beat Memphis in their home court, man. So shout out to all the Knicks fans that made it out. Shout out to Keith, Mr. Keith, that was on Nick of Time show yesterday. You know, he made a comment yesterday about the apron, you know, schooling me on the apron stuff, man, which is annoying. I talked about him in my last podcast, but he's out there with his friends and out there watching the Knicks game, man. So shout out to you. Hopefully you had a good time. Wish I was there with you, to tell you the truth, you know, because I love Memphis. Memphis is a really, really, really chill city. Beautiful women, man. Beautiful, beautiful women out there. You know, I went to like a club for like afterwards after my cousin's wedding, and we had such a great time. They had a good DJ there that was playing like mostly Michael Jackson music, really, and Prince. He was playing Michael Jackson and Prince, but he was playing a mixture of everything, brand new and old school music. Did a really good job, man. So, you know, I really had a good time out there. Beale Street, you know, some of the hotel places, you know. So it was dope, man. I had a really good time. I really want to go back to Memphis. Memphis is a good city, good chill city, you know, as long as you mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it almost looks like a movie set the way it looks. And the hood is like literally right next to, you know, a lot of different places. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get in trouble, you can get in trouble real quick in Memphis. You know, but if you want to have a good time and you mind your business, you know, you can have a great time, you know, because the good people in Memphis are good people from what I see. So anyway, you know, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me off and on this channel. For the replay game, for guys that pop in here, for those that are always watching the channel, you guys are always in the chat and stuff, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Definitely let people know about the channel. Somebody told me to go check out all in TV, all ball TV. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me to check them out. I did check them out. I see they have their own little thing going on, but it's like 3 or 4 guys that I've never seen a day in my life, but they got about like I forgot how many like almost like 10,000 subscribers over there, and I've never seen those guys a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? They talk a lot about the Knicks and they talk about the NBA and basketball in general, but they talk about the Knicks a lot over there, and I don't see nobody that I know in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, I never seen those guys a day in my life. So it is what it is, man. You know, there's content everywhere. Everybody's putting out content. What's annoying is that the people that I know are always fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? And you guys don't own the internet. You know, there's a lot of people out there putting out content that you never heard of that got like 10,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of space to eat. Anyway, you know, I'm gonna still do my content, man, because I think it's necessary based off of you know, my experience with this thing. So no matter what's happening with my channel, whether I'm getting copyright stricken or, you know, not being active and I lost the algorithm, whatever the hell's going on here, I'm still gonna put out content because it's fun for me and I enjoy it. You know, hopefully my eyes heal, man, so I can start wearing these shades. One thing I do notice, man, ever since I started wearing shades, I see other people wearing shades too, man. So I don't know if am I the originator of the shade gang? You know what I'm saying? But I think this might be a part of my personality now, the shade stuff. You know, it does help with the glare, you know, but I definitely got pink eye, man. I had pink eye in my right eye, now I got it in my left eye. So hopefully it heals. You know, got to keep these glasses clean. I've been cleaning the area, making sure everything is clean. You know what I'm saying? The best that I can. But it is what it is, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me just say what's up to these guys at the end here. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Got definitely talk about Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson played fantastic. Played 12 minutes only, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He had no blocks, but he definitely was a big catalyst out there on the defense as far as rim protection, man. So he already showed up on day one and did what he's supposed to do, man. So kudos to Mitchell Robinson. You know, it is what it is, man. We'll see who else we can add to this roster to make it better. I doubt we do anything, to tell you the truth, because that's what we've been doing. But let me just say what's up. We got Uncle Mo in the place. Says my content is better. I definitely appreciate it, man. You know, I definitely appreciate the compliments and stuff. It just definitely does keep me going. But shout out to Uncle Mo in the place. And everybody have a good night. It's Geraldine. Geraldine, I'm coming to Charlotte, baby. Coming to Charlotte. Hopefully I can get a chance to see you guys. Shout out to Uncle Fulio, who's like incognito. I texted him a couple times. He's not answering my text. You know, shout out to Jay Boogie. I let him know that I'm coming out there, and he is ignoring me also. So you know, a couple other people too, man. So anyway, I'm coming to Charlotte, man. So hopefully I can get in contact with these people, and I can actually meet up with those Knicks fans and hang out. If not, then I'll just go out there and find my own Knicks fans. Me and my sis, man. We'll have a good time regardless. So anyway, I'll catch you guys soon. Dire Knicks, 4 fingers to the forehead. Taking a thumb salute.
And I'll see you guys later, baby. Oh yeah.
Hebrew is bye.
Eru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gon' do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell the trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team and he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard,